is in us when you see so many people together. Nobody's questioned that you are different, that you are from this place, from other place. They know that we are from Brazil, but when you get it together, we dance. Yes, get the lines of your journey. Say get the expression, the balance, expression, inspiration. For me, students, they are the teachers. The teachers, they are the students. When we as a teacher go and try to manipulate it or dominate it, right, the way that you move, I think I'm not in the good place as a teacher. When you become the student of the student, then you understand how to bring it, the student as a student, because you created a equal connection, right? For both growing somewhere. How you move, know how you bring the feeling of your presence to move. Closer, closer, closer. No, you are the student, I'm the teacher. No? We are here in the process of discovery all the time. We are here in the process of transformation all the time. We know you and me. We. And this event is about we.
So we're honored to have Professor Tamara Williams here, and all of you. You want to let's give her a hand. And we're so glad to be able to help kick off the beginning of this African Brazilian Festival, and to be able to welcome you to the Mint. Take your shoes off, get comfortable. More people get here, they can sit on the floor. Just make yourselves comfortable and know that you belong here, and that we welcome you, and that we greet you with love and peace, and have a great time. Right?
Welcome, everyone. Welcome. It's such an honor to have all of you here, in the presence of all of my teachers, maestros aqui. And so I'm really grateful to have you. A vision that Luciano and I have had for many, many years. It's really important for us in the work of this bloco to have representation of Black culture, right? Black and indigenous culture, the roots from what a lot of our culture and history comes from in this country and around the world. And so having representation of people who look like me, teaching and sharing and providing history and playing and the lineage is really, really substantial. It's important, it's valued. One of the purposes of this block, because we have a lot, is to really just give homage to our African lineage, to give homage to those who came before, to give homage to those who have been forgotten, but we're remembering, to preserve culture, to preserve history, and let those narratives be told through those who are part of the lineage.
For me, it's what's important about this time in the United States, North Carolina, because I'm living here. For me, it's very important to open the door for my people, for my culture, for my music, for my life, it's my art. Today, the first time, I'm here. My name is Luciano Xavier, from Brazil, Salvador, Bahia. Today here is my teacher, my friend, my wife, my son, family. Talking about family. It's not music, not this. Oh, it's fun time. Yeah, it's working. but it's work for talking about the life of the people. Like my people, my black people, my indigenous people, my Latino people. About everything. Just open the door, not for only one person, but for everybody. For everybody can have connection, for art, for demonstration, for respect for your life and your family, your brother and sister. Thank you for everybody coming for this time. Meet me.
Understand the force from our ancestors. What's the messages in the art for the dancers and choreographers and the art in general in the world? We have much difficult to move far or work, no?
First of all, this time, for this time, make me efforts sometimes. Yeah, bring your people to dance. Yeah. Let's see.
For me, we need to think about every day. Everyone have beautiful things in your memory, in your heart, and we have to share with our community to make strong our community, people around us. In every place have beautiful ancestors, and we need to cultivate it. I want to give congratulations for Tamara and Luciano and everyone in the world to bring her, people so far, people from Brazil, Tamara yesterday say, my master's teacher is here. So it's very good to be continuing, this movement around the world.
Então, José Ricardo falando aqui no primeiro festival, primeira lavagem em Charlotte, dizer que eu estou muito orgulhoso de ter sido escolhido para estar aqui no primeiro festival. É uma responsabilidade fazer esse festival ser bem visto, ser reconhecido da sua importância na proposta. Do que se quer mostrar e falar. Falar da dança, falar da música percussiva, do afro-brasileiro, para mim é fundamental, porque assim estamos abrindo portas, fortalecendo essa sequência de trabalhos que nós já desenvolvemos, deixando para esse legado, essa diáspora africana, a verdade de que ela existe com força e existe para fazer um mundo melhor. Que eu acredito que através das artes, da dança e da música, a gente se torna pessoas melhores. Eu gosto de mover e eu gosto de mover em cada lugar diferente. E aqui nesse lugar tem sido especial trazer a minha música, mostrar a energia cósmica da minha percussão, mostrar a energia vital da nossa dança. E eu gosto de estar no meio das pessoas que estão interessadas em entender quem somos nós e por que estamos aqui. Então eu peço ao Cosmos vida longa ao festival, que esse seja o primeiro de muitos e que cada vez ele traga mais nomes, para reforçar essa ideia, traga mais atividades para enriquecer pessoas no mundo inteiro e eu só tenho mesmo a agradecer. Obrigado.
Lavagem for Brazilian, it means the significance of the lavagem is a way that being blessed and the waters to wash all the negativities on the way to change to a better place and to change to pure ourselves and to pure our community, to pure our streets where we're passing by. And that's the main significance of the lavagem, based in a tradition of Oxalá, one of the oldest orixá in the Pantheon of Candomblé, specifically in Brazil. When we think about lavagem in Brazil and the lavagem, the first lavagem happening here in Charlotte through the vision of Tamara, the beauty and the blessing of this is to develop the idea of sense in the community of Charlotte to understand the importance of the water. Water cleans everything. You're gonna see the video of the lavagem where we do the procession of group of people with drummers playing live music, people singing, people dress up in white. The dressing white is symbolic, is the idea of purity, where you clean yourself and you're ready for a new cycle. So when we walk in the streets in Salvador, in Brazil, and walk here, transport yourself walking in the parade at the Lavagem here in Charlotte, it was to bring the same sense, to reconnect people from different places that you might be geographically born in different places, but we all come from the same roots. We are here to maintain the legacy. So through the art of dance, music, drumming, singing, we are creating this narrative that never ends. So when we think about Brazilian and African American and African getting together is to continue this lineage of tradition that we are coming from the same place. So as a Brazilian, born and raised in Brazil, I see that we are telling the story through the music, through the dance, through the drums, and be able to catalog this new era of this new age by maintaining the tradition. The beauty of Tamara and her vision to continue this legacy, bringing Brazilians together to Charlotte, especially people from Bahia. In Brazil, outside the continent of Africa, Brazil has the large amount in population of black descendants. So everything that we talk about Samba Afro, we talk about different entities, different orishas representing in the movements that we dance. That is the new age of the samba beat, that became the samba afro, and then we become the elements of doing the street dance that we cannot do specific movements in the orisha tradition and ceremony, but we can do those movements on the street with a large group of people involved. So when we think about samba afro, we think about expression of freedom and also maintain this legacy of a people. So we are saluting many entities. We are saluting the orishas. We are saluting our ancestors. We are saluting ourselves and bringing pride and dignity, our presence in a word, in the new world that we belong in the word that we build, the word that we are part of it, the word that exists because we exist, the word that exists because our ancestors existed before. So this whole thing about the movement of Brazilian or Afro-Brazilian dance is definitely telling a story and the legacy of a people. I am so thankful for the work that I have seen here in Charlotte through the eyes, the inspiration of Tamara, Xavier, this amazing professor. I feel lucky and so honored to be able to come to Charlotte in this lavagem.
personagem, não esqueça, mãe menina, como a tarde de domingo, ao descer uma ladeira, ouvi um berimbau tocando, ai meu Deus, lá de trás das bananeiras. Ali mesmo eu parei, meu coração a palpitar, procurando essa magia, como o rio procura o mar. Ali mesmo eu parei, meu coração a palpitar, procurando essa magia, como o rio procura o mar. Ali mesmo eu parei, meu coração a palpitar, procurando essa magia, como o rio procura o mar.
My name is Jelon Vieira, and in capoeira, my title is Mestre Jelon. I have been doing capoeira since I was 10 years old. This was 1963, and I am the pioneer of capoeira in this country, in the U.S. I came to United States 1975. I left Brazil with a dance company. We toured the world, and I stayed in France, stayed in London. Then I moved to New York to do our work, and I love New York so much I decided to stay. Especially, it's nothing about Brazilian culture. And at that time, the only thing people knew about Brazil was Carmen Miranda, that is from Portugal, but she lived in Brazil. You know, Sérgio Mendes, and I brought to them the Afro-Brazilian influence and started in New York. And today I'm so happy to see that here we are continue spreading and doing the Afro-Brazilian art form in Charlotte, North Carolina. And I love what Tamara have done with Luciano. It's incredible. It's a piece of a puzzle that was missing to the African American culture. Bring this knowledge, because we come from, Luciano and me, both came from Bahia. Second to Nigeria, Bahia is where you find the most African population is in Bahia. Bahia is a state of Brazil where everything started. And that's a capoeira, of course, African has given this country jazz, the blues, rumba to Cuba, into many other areas, to many cultures. And to Brazil, they give us samba, capoeira, and many art forms that has developed in Brazil, different from has developed in this country. You can't teach any art without know the histories, without know the tradition, without know the fundamentals. Because if you do without that, you're just teaching movement. And I believe everything you do has to be significant. I love the name Lavagem. Lavagem means cleansing. And right now, especially after the pandemic, we need to cleanse ourselves. We need to cleanse the world, and this is perfect. And being part of this festival, it's really an honor, and I'm very happy and feel lucky and privileged that I was invited to come here and share the knowledge of capoeira with the students. And it was well welcomed. I felt really welcomed and well received by not just the community, but all the students of the University of North Carolina. And I'm very thankful to Tamara and Luciano.
We can see what changed what tend in the people.
Science cures the body from disease, many things, and art cures the soul. That's the importance of art and culture in our lives.
We going around to meet brothers, sisters, fathers, grandfathers, grandmothers, put our feet in different lands because we're going to meet our families. And this festival is for us to meet our families. Each person bring ancestral presence.
We are saluting many entities. We are saluting the Orishas. We are saluting our ancestors. We are saluting ourselves and bringing pride and dignity of presence in a word, in the new word that we belong in, and the word that we build, the word that we are part of it, the word that exists because we exist, the word that exists because our ancestors existed before. So this whole thing about the movement of Brazilian or Afro-Brazilian dance is definitely telling a story and the legacy of a people.
Como